Hello you all. Thank you for tuning in, and it's been such a long time, but I don't know where time goes. It just passes by, and so much for everyday inspirations. But here I am, and today with this most beautiful golden Art Nouveau tarot. I've been hoping to get this deck for quite a while, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. The illustrations and the shimmer is just beautiful. It's the traditional imagery, but in a more, I guess, maybe romantic way, and very, very precious with the gold and the black. A bit like the black and gold tarot, just with color in it as well. So all these, there's some really beautiful decks out there at the moment. So I hope you're all really well, and the year is coming to an end. We are going into a busy season, of course, with Christmas just around the corner. If you are celebrating Christmas, you know how we're getting so busy this time of year with everything and anything. So let's see what message or inspiration these cards have for us today. Let's get right into it there now. And we'll just take maybe the energy at the bottom. It's the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is a card of maybe procrastination. It's a card of not being sure, overthinking, not knowing which way to turn, but it's also a self-inflicted indecision, if you like, indecisiveness, because the back of the lady here is tied, yet there are 8 swords around her, so she could take to one of the swords and cut herself loose and take off the blindfold and turn around, and there's a castle up on the hill. So whether you want to get away from a situation or whether you want to find the path towards it. There's also, traditionally, there is actually lots of puddles on the way, so water represents emotions as well, but swords are the suit of mental activity and the truth and thinking. So if there is a bit of overwhelm and not knowing which to turn, let's see what other cards are in the deck for us today. But usually it would be a good idea to ground ourselves and spread it all out, all the things that are flying around in our heads. It's good to get them down on paper, on a board, and maybe have a little brain dump and then a brainstorm, even with a friend or with a trusted companion or partner or business person. But on top of the deck, we have here the 9 of Wands, and I guess this is so appropriate, the slightly battered looking warrior standing here, coming towards the end of the year. We may feel pretty exhausted, but this card tells us to persevere and to keep going, and we've brought in all these ones, we've made all these achievements, we've been through all the battles along the way, so not to give up now. The end is in sight. Of if it's a particular issue or a general struggle, we should soon be coming to a place of completion. And this is the 4 of Cups that shows us that we're also feeling kind of lethargic, maybe a bit bored with the everyday humdrum. We may not even see that there's an opportunity coming into us. I think it tells us that it's a little bit of time for some joy and some cheering up. And not to forget that usually we do have blessings in our lives, and lifting our head, looking around us, and fake it till you make it sometimes comes to mind. Changing our state of feeling exhausted, feeling bored, feeling overwhelmed, feeling the 8 of Swords, confused, maybe putting it all down and imagining what it is we'd love to manifest. The Page of Cups here is a messenger that tells us to grab a hold of that fish and dream up what it is we'd like to be in our cup Not many people probably walk around with a fish in a cup, so we could dream anything into this cup and attach our emotion to what passion it is we have, and to remind ourselves of what it is we love doing, and maybe turn towards those forgotten passions or hobbies, or even things that make us emotionally happy or fulfilled. And then we have the 7 of Wands, which is a card of after the 6 of Wands in achieving success. So we have reached a point of success, and once we come to a point of having achieved certain goals, it's now a matter of standing strong and keeping your place and fighting in the sense of, it doesn't have to be a actual fight, but, standing firm for what it is we believe in, and also to persevere in what it is we want to achieve, and just to feel it in our bones that it has to happen. We know we can achieve it, and to not give up at the last hurdle. And even if sometimes there are naysayers or people that, wanted to take us down a peg, not to give up. If you really feel it deep inside you and your heart, then persevere and find the passion that you may have forgotten, that you may feel is lost or didn't happen. Let's find that passion again. Let's revive it and become excited again and youthful, and start that project, that hobby, ring that person, just connect with the joy of life again. And so at the bottom we had the 8 of Swords as well. Take a break, do a brain dump, get it all out of the head, and then look at all the avenues available, ask for help, and go for it. So on that note, sorry it took so long, but I'm glad you're here. Feel free to like this video, share this video. It is free. That would be great to show me that you're enjoying this. And have a great day and all the best. Take care. Bye.